Wednesday night it's at 7 o'clock hour. You know what time it is. It is time for Conversations from the Kitchen.
Hey.
With Tracy and
Angie.
All right, we're going to go ahead and get this show started immediately. I see that Marion has already obeyed one of the major house rules. He has already shared the live. So Marion, shout out to you for us not even having to ask you to do so. Thank you so much, sir. And I'm so glad you're out of Facebook jail and you're able to join us tonight.
We miss you, Marion.
Now everybody else is in this live. We need for you to do just like Marion. We need you to go ahead and share the live. Okay? And for you that are consistent viewers, you know what else you need to do. You need to tell us what you have for dinner, and we need for you to speak. People don't come on in the house and not speak. Okay, we're gonna get started with this recipe.
I shared it on YouTube.
Okay.
Thank you, producer.
We're gonna go ahead and get started with this recipe. Hey LaShonda, we are making a vegan dish tonight. Yes.
Hey Dominique.
We're making curried vegetables over herbed grits. I know it sounds crazy. I know it probably sounds all the way outside the box, but let me tell you, it is going to be scrumdiddlyumptious.
Say that one
and
more
you
time.
need scrumdiddlyumptious.
All right.
And you need to try this for your family at home.
That's heavy right there.
Yes. So we're going to go ahead and get into this recipe. We're going to start with, and as I mentioned last week, I'm not doing measurements because I am writing a cookbook. So those measurements, those exact measurements will be in the cookbook.
Is that Miss Dixon?
You see this?
Hey, Miss Dixon.
It
Tell
say
Yeah.
YouTube, right? So these are your Facebook people and that's
Miss
your YouTube.
Dixon.
All
Let me
right.
find
Hey,
out.
Miss Dixon, how you doing? Thank you for joining us.
Come on now. Hey, Brittany.
Somebody lips popping.
So we have some grapeseed oil already in the pan, and the pan is already hot.
Make sure
I'm
you
going to go ahead
acknowledge
and add some garlic.
Tell them that they're going to be able to join live tonight.
And guess what, y'all? Y'all are going to be able to come on camera and talk to us tonight. So if you desire to come on camera, let it be known by raising your hand in the comments, and we will get you the link to get on live. When you get on live, you have to have a question prepared to ask us, or you have to have a pertinent comment, okay? We just don't want you coming on live just to be on live, all right? So we're going to add...
Brittany is the first one to put her hand up.
Hey, Brittany. Okay. We're going to add some onion to the mix.
Hey, P.
Hey, P. P is my wonderful son-in-law. For anybody wondering who P is. And Brittany is my daughter.
At this point, it's not son-in-law, it's just son.
I know, right? He is.
That's why I thought she was
That's why
going
he done been in this game so long now, you know. We done dropped the in-law. So we're going to let these onions, and we're going to go ahead and add the peppers as well. So we have some tricolor peppers over here.
Brittany, what did you have for dinner? Dominique, what did you have for dinner? LaShonda said she had, hey now, LaShonda had a chicken sandwich.
Oh,
sounds good, honey.
She's eating.
You only knew.
She's eating chicken. I have more peppers in here than I thought I had. They just flying
what you
everywhere.
have for dinner?
So now in the pan we have onions, garlic, and peppers. We finally got our fire back to where it should be.
About 5 people. Tell them to share.
Y'all go ahead and share. We went through this whole long share thing last week. I don't want to have to be fussing this week about people sharing. So please go ahead and share.
Brittany cooked jerk wings, spinach, and rice.
Oh, wow.
I know that's right.
And
I know it was good.
What they say in Carthage, man?
Dominique said, I'm staring at these big empty bowls.
You better put some in that bowl, girl.
That was a salad.
Oh, wow. What's a salad?
Well, Shonda said, tired of stir-frying smoothies. I know, girl. I don't know, but I be Down for some stir fry.
But let me tell you, that's why you need this recipe in your life, Shonda, so you can have something new to eat. That's good,
Brittany,
good
you
for
laughing
you.
at Durham.
You know about that, don't you, Britt?
She laughed at that. Hello.
To this, we're gonna wait for this to get a little bit more softened. But we're also gonna add. We have some broccolini that we're adding to the mix. Angie was a big fan of broccolini.
Thank you.
We have some. Let me show y'all this. Angie asked
me.
me when she came in the kitchen, she saw the ingredients. She was like, "Did you put food coloring on that?" This is some purple cauliflower. And
look rotten.
And I've already tasted it. It tastes the exact same.
It look rotten.
It's not rotten. It's just gonna give our look. My peppers is falling out. It's just gonna give our dish a little bit more color. And I love color when it comes to food. I don't know about you, but I want my food to also look good as well as taste good.
What's up, LaShonda? What's up with the eyes, girl?
And we're going to add some rainbow carrots. So we have some purple, some yellow, and some orange carrots to add to the mix. Some potatoes, and also some zucchini we're going to add to this mixture.
Dominique said I had a dinner smoothie last night for the first time, and it was so delicious.
Oh, wonderful. Share what was in that. What was in that, Dominique? Let us know what a dinner smoothie is.
And tell them if they want to come up and they don't want to show their face, that's possible too. Just share your microphone.
Okay, so did y'all hear the producer? If you want to come on camera but you don't want to show your face and you just want the audio to be the only thing that we hear from you or see from you or whatever, however it goes, that's possible as well. So now I'm going to go ahead and add and let me tell you this, guys, because this is a quick cooking meal, I already took the liberty to blanch my broccolini as well as my cauliflower, and I already baked off the potatoes and the carrots in the oven because I wanted everything to come together quickly once I got it in the pan. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and turn my fire down just a little bit. And I'm going to add this broccolini. Broccolini has very long stems, guys.
It's good.
So I took the liberty to cut those stems off, but I saved those stems so when I make some stir fry or something later on in the week, I can add those to it. So we're not wasting anything. I just didn't want those long pieces in the dish tonight.
I'm throwing grease off that thing.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I throwing stuff on you?
Yeah, it's hot.
It's hot. I'm sorry. That's what happens.
Brittany, have you ever cooked broccolini before? And did you like it? Brittany said y'all ready for country heads. LOL, I love it. Oh, broccolini, I can't find it anywhere. I can't either. I don't know how Tracy found it.
It is kind of hard to find.
I don't know how Tracy found it.
You have to kind of look in a gourmet grocery store or a high-end grocery store, organic grocery store.
Rotten broccoli just
Y'all, I am not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. And guess what, y'all? I done did something that was dead wrong. I done put something in the mix.
Out of food jumping
Just jumping out the frying pan. It's live. It's live. I put something out of sequence in the pan. So I should have added, and I'm making a little well for it right now.
Like show them what you're doing. Okay, you lift that up?
Looks like a reef.
It does look like a reef. Can y'all see that? Can you see? Can they see?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I think it's actually more on point than before. Like they could see it more real time, I think.
So you see that well I put in the middle? I just created a space. I just pushed everything over. Angie said it looks like a reef in the pan. But I'm going to add a little bit of oil to that. And I'm going to put my zucchini in there. My zucchini I did not blanch beforehand, so I should not have put these other ingredients in there before I put the broccoli. The onions and peppers and garlic, yes, but I should have put the zucchini next. So I do apologize, and I don't have a problem admitting when I'm wrong. So, because when you make this, I don't want
Tracy
you who said Tracy Five?
Brittany.
I don't want you to ruin your dish because of a mistake I made.
I'm typing her termination letter right now, bro.
Oh my, not you gonna terminate me for my own show?
Yeah.
Ain't that something?
Hey,
Well, who gonna
Amen.
replace me?
Nick Cannon got terminated.
Who gonna be my replacement?
It won't be me, that's for darn sure.
I don't know, girl. You coming on up in the cooking ranks.
We're gonna have to have the same thing we had before.
And y'all, I'm adding some salt to this. This is some salt with herbs, some salt with some rosemary and thyme. So I'm just gonna saute the let that zucchini, and I primarily put the seasoning on the zucchini because I kind of wanted that to help it go ahead and soften up.
Dominique said she talked to her sister Karen Davis about colorful dishes. And she also said, first of all, Mama Sita almost hacked my stuff. LOL. She said I'm about to toss this food to the side and have me a dinner smoothie too. About to put my folks on. Yes, honey, put
Please,
them
please,
Put 'em
tell
on.
us. Share, Dominique. Tell us what's in that dinner smoothie. That sounds great.
She's gonna come on
Hey,
live and talk
Kima.
about it today.
Dominique, we're gonna have you come on camera if you will agree to and
Hey,
tell us about the
Tommy.
dinner smoothie. Hey, Tommy. Tommy is this up once again, y'all. Tommy is our awesome nail tech that takes care of us.
Extraordinaire.
Yes,
He is the bomb.
he really is.
If you're in Maryland, you need to find him. Check him out.
LC Nails.
What's the promo code? Ask them y'all need a promo code.
We need a promo code, Tommy. You're gonna have to give us a promo code so when people come, because we sent them, you're gonna have to give them a little percentage off, okay?
Give them
And we,
All of
well,
that, both of
yeah, we're gonna be able to use that code.
everybody gonna need a promo code.
So, guys, here is where I
Hey,
add
Rodney.
the magic.
Tommy said you make him hungry. This smells so
Come on and
good.
eat, Tommy.
We right around the corner, Tommy. Come and get a plate. Hey, Sugar.
You're
Hey,
supposed to say,
Kima.
come get a mouthful.
A
A mouthful of something to
A
eat.
mouthful of something.
Don't nobody know about that, but the
Don't
country
know.
folk. A mouthful of something. That's what my grandma would have said.
A mouthful of something to eat.
A mouthful.
It means mouthful.
Yes, it does. It
Kima
means
said, hey,
mouthful.
Sugars, and Rodney said, hey, Sugar Foot.
Hey.
Long as you know we sweet.
How
That's all
about
that
it? How
matters.
about it?
That's
Y'all,
all
this
that
is
matters.
so beautiful in this pan. I mean,
It is.
I have to show it to you.
Even that rotten broccoli is looking good.
That broccoli is not, it's not broccoli, it's cauliflower.
Oh, that rotten cauliflower
See?
looking good.
That is so beautiful. It is going to look so beautiful on top of those grits.
It's jumping
If
out.
it can
And
stay
the
in the
stuff
pan.
keeps
Right,
jumping
exactly.
out of this pan. Like, I
That's
don't
Javante
understand.
food jumping out.
So, y'all, I'm going to add a little bit more of this salt. I'm going to stir it up and get some of these herbs.
What is that?
No. Without
It's
taste.
that?
salt with herbs. Because I
Oh,
haven't put any
salt.
salt.
Huh?
Because I haven't put any salt in there except for that little bit. So, y'all,
Hey, Rodney.
this is not a
Equasia
Both
on, huh?
Rodneys are
She's on and on YouTube.
Hey,
Hey,
Equasia.
Equasia.
Hey, our YouTube people.
Look, you read it. I want y'all to be able to look at this and see it.
Boy,
I'm going to go ahead and
You
add.
can't see that?
I see
Our
tiger
seasoning.
seasoning.
And this is not a traditional curry. Now, we didn't burn the curry,
Oh,
the
they
bloom
come
it,
in
and
the
all
same
that.
place.
We're just going to add the curry powder to the mixture.
You say you didn't burn it?
Bloom it.
Oh.
Like, you kind of cook it in oil to bloom it to bring out the flavor. But we're not.
Oh.
We're going to skip that tonight. This is kind of like a quick version. And we also have some Pampered Chef garlic and herb seasoning that I'm using as well.
Yes, double string. Multiple strings, Dominique.
Absolutely.
You already know. Hey, Rodney Miller.
Hey, Rodney. Thank you for joining.
Oh, he said, hey, Tracy name.
Hey.
I can't pop out.
Hey,
the
Tony
chat.
Jordan.
Hey, Tony Jordan.
Dominique, do you remember the Tide water? Do you remember that water from the retreat? Tony, you can come on live with us and ask a question tonight And you can show the people how you raised that one eyebrow. Your sexy face. You can show them your sexy face.
Y'all, I'm gonna deglaze this pan with a little vegetable broth.
Rodney said, what's in the pan? Vegetable broth, some salt and
And
seasoning.
some vegetables.
Yes.
We're having
I was gonna name them out.
curried vegetables over
Rodney
herb grits.
Davis is crazy.
You didn't know.
He
He's a
said
little
him
fish.
need to change his name. I'm sure he had his name before you, Rodney.
Yeah,
You might need to change yours.
Yeah. So
Rodney
I'm gonna
Davis.
add just a little bit more of this the vegetable stock because I do want us to have a little bit of sauce over when we put it over our grits.
What's
Okay.
that, man?
Hmm?
What was that?
What?
Don't-
Oh, Javante
Oh.
coming
So
out.
I need to taste
Okay.
something, y'all. Let me taste a little bit of cauliflower.
Ready?
Mm.
Yeah, look, y'all heard what JJ said.
What did
He
he say?
said, "Come on now, let's go get a mouthful." Yeah, we just finished saying
I'm
that.
gonna add a
He
little
won't
bit
laugh
more
at that all.
curry powder.
Hey, Kira.
Hey, Kira, which Kira?
Kira, your food keep jumping out. I'm sorry.
No,
We
got
were gonna fix your plate, but the part that was for you, it kept jumping out the pan.
kept jumping out the pan.
So, like, your part is gone. Sorry, we love you though. Oh, the producer just stepped away, Rodney. He can't slide anything right now.
Yeah.
I just slid the computer over a little bit.
So y'all, to this I am adding in this vegan lifestyle we don't eat any dairy products. So instead of adding heavy cream, where I probably would add some heavy cream, I'm adding some coconut milk, just a little bit.
Dominique said, "Oh, the producer's showing all pop-up comments on the main screen." What?
Yes.
Did it on 'em. This
I
smells
told
so
y'all
good.
that the producer was
I'm
wonderful.
so glad you can smell it, Rodney.
These are our potatoes and carrots we're adding to the mixture right now. And since we're going to eat off this the rest of the week, I'm going to go ahead and add the rest of it. We will
The
have
rest
some
of the week.
family holdback.
That's gonna last for the whole.
Well, it might not last a whole week, but we'll definitely be able to eat it again this week. Andy says she's so hungry she don't know if it's going to be any left.
It
Y'all, this looks so good.
smells delicious too. Are you guys sharing? Are you letting us know what you had for dinner? Come on.
Come on,
We
get
have
the
an
program,
exciting show tonight. Come on, share.
Please.
Are you sharing?
Don't let me have to fuss like I did last week. Add a little bit more.
Rashonda, please don't encourage Jakira. Okay?
What did she
She
say?
said Jakira Rogers had us hollering in that live the other night.
This, oh, Father. Watch Kira try to ask to come on. No, she at work. She can't do that.
Karen Young, hey, how are
Hey,
you?
Karen.
Thank you for joining us.
That's
Karen,
cousin Bernice.
you
That's
said Auntie, you fro ponytail thing is on fleek. Baby, listen.
See,
So, let me tell you about that. Our hair and makeup crew did not show up tonight on time. So, when they did come, we just asked them to leave. So, we had to do hair and makeup ourselves tonight.
we did.
And so, Tracy did mine. And I didn't do hers. But you see my edges, right? You see how she swirled them mugs? Tracy gave me a brain injury tonight. Ah,
Let me tell you what this child was screaming.
that girl hurt my head so bad.
She was talking about, do you see brain matter? I know you see some brain matter.
brain was oozing out by the time she finished.
Y'all
Karen
know.
said, "Hey, cousin."
Hey, how are you? Thank you for joining. So we have our curried vegetables all ready.
Hey,
I'm
Melissa.
gonna remove this off the pan. I'm gonna move this back here.
Throwing that hot
Oh, we
pan
got it
around
going.
like It's
Oh,
not
my
hot.
grits over here.
Yes, chili.
These are herb grits, y'all. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I use vegan butter.
Can you see 'em?
I use vegan butter, and I used the same coconut milk instead of cream.
Thank you for sharing, Dominique.
The herbs are rosemary and fresh thyme, both of them fresh. And I am ready for a wonderful dining experience, being that I haven't eaten. So
Hallelujah.
we're gonna go ahead and get this just plated up. Then we're gonna sit down and have our conversation.
Glory. Guys, we want to bring you on live tonight. We want you to share whenever we start talking about our topic tonight. We want you to come on live and share. We don't want you just typing in the comments. We want
Right.
you
This
to express it verbally
is a very
tonight.
interactive show.
Yes.
Very
Tracy
interactive
made me
topic.
trying to get a part-time in my salon. Girl, let me tell
Who
you,
said that?
Dominique, she
See,
did it. Can you see him, Dominique?
girl, let me tell you.
And let me tell you, this side
That used to be my
was a
thing.
little thin, right? Girl, she was swirling my scalp. Okay, that mess hurt
I
so
was
bad.
doing, you know how you used to fix each other's hair in school before you went to class?
Honey.
That's them kind of swirls I was doing. Dominique, you don't know nothing about that. Y'all
No, she did the old school swirl that lasts all day. It'll be in there in the morning when I get up.
See. Oh.
Y'all, I think Tracy trying to burn me.
Let
Not
me come
even
up-
on the low. Like, it's gonna be on this live, so I'll be able to tell the police you did on purpose.
Oh my, listen to you.
I mean, the grease popped out, hit me, or the food was popping out. You done
Wow.
swung that pot around like 3 times
Well,
by my
you know,
head.
I'm not doing anything on purpose not to hurt you.
Okay.
I would not do any such a thing, and
Okay.
they don't even believe it.
Mama heavy-handed. She gave you a swoop. Rodney, it hurt so bad.
I was acting like Jakira for those that haven't
Yes.
had Kira had done their hair before.
That Kira got them heavy hands.
So y'all look, I'm sorry I put my spoon in. Let me remove my spoon. See what it looks
Let's
like?
sit
Can y'all
be
see it?
the rock. Hey.
And I know y'all
Hey,
probably
Mark.
never thought that you would eat vegetables over grits, but let
You
me tell
just
you.
stopped by, Mark. Does that mean you're not
Let me
staying?
tell you, Mark, you can't just be doing drive-bys.
Dama,
you
that
have to
was for
sit
you.
and stay a while. Okay, y'all. So here goes nothing. Here goes.
Everything.
Is the thing moving by itself?
What?
The computer kind of just moved by itself.
It better not.
Mmm.
Yeah. So am I mixing my vegetables up with this?
Do
Or
what you feel, boo boo. Mmm. That
I
was
feel-
good.
Hey,
Y'all know-
Melissa, I love you.
I say it, but I don't say it often enough. Good food should make
Mark
you dance.
said not today. He's on a Zoom call.
Oh wow! See, you can't be scheduling stuff
Right.
on the
You can't cheat
on
on,
the
our
live
show.
night now, Mark.
You
You gotta
can't cheat on
you
our
gotta
show.
get it together. It's twice you done this
They
now.
are,
Like, I'm gonna need
Dominique.
some solidarity.
Uh-oh.
Mmm. This is so good.
Because if people can be loyal to Donald Trump, I know we can get some loyalty.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Rodney said it's that good.
Is it good? I made it, boo boo.
Okay, wait. What's the brown stuff again?
It is the cauliflower.
No, this right here.
Cauliflower. It's the
Oh,
purple cauliflower with the curry on it. It kind
I
of turned
thought it
around.
was meat.
We're gonna put can.
Bro,
It's
listen.
meat, but let me tell you, it's hot.
Mm.
I'm
Thank you right
smacking.
now.
I'm over here smacking y'all. And I don't need to be smacking like that.
She said who the
But let me tell y'all.
She said who will the bowls by? Team Maina cookware or what?
Hey,
Sounds
you know
like
what
a
it is.
plan.
It's a part of the rest the rest line.
Rodney, it is that good.
Y'all, these grits so hot, they're making me have a hot flash. Good gracious. I'm hot, but I'm gonna continue to eat.
Ramirez. McNeil. You know that name?
Mm-mm.
Hi. I don't want to say it wrong. Ramirez. Mark, but I came by to show you both some love. And we
Thank you,
receive
Mark.
it, Mark. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Posture of praise. Dominique, don't do it. He said it's smack. You smacking, girl.
I am.
He said he's smacking so loud.
I'm looking at the
We need to go on that other show.
Oh, we need to do or to my pimp cup.
Mm-hmm.
You see where you see Romaris right here?
Mm-hmm.
Where? Oh, I think that's Jada's cousin or Jada's. Yeah, aren't you Jada's cousin? My granddaughter's cousin. I think so.
Well, welcome.
Roro, that's who it is. Roro
Welcome,
in the house.
Roro. Mama sound like she beat boxing. She's making so loud. Oh, beatboxing.
Who said that, Ronnie?
You know it is.
Ronnie, you better be glad you in Mobile, bro. You might have to get a mama backhand for that one.
Dominique
I'm trying to
said
get me some broccolini on my spoon.
he need one before he go to bed.
You need a piece of broccolini yet?
I think that was zucchini, not broccoli.
Mm.
Bars.
Try it.
That was a slight bar. Guys, are you sharing?
So do you think that now is a good time to go ahead and ask a question?
Yep.
Okay, we'll go ahead and ask them.
I don't remember what it
Ooh,
was.
y'all. I'm sweating. These grits got me sweating over here. Because they're so hot, but they are so good. They're not spicy, but they're just hot in temperature. And it's burning me up.
I don't remember. How
So,
we
guys,
worded it, honestly.
this is our question to you tonight. Like we said, you're going to be able to come on live. Just need to let us know by the raising of your hand in the comment, and we will send you the link. So, if you had no restrictions,
Oh, yeah.
no kind of barrier,
Word.
no conflict in whatsoever,
No fear.
no fear involved, just like you could just make it happen, what would be at least 3 things that you would do, or you would endeavor to do, or to be, or to achieve? 3 things. If you can't do 3, do 1. If you can't do, well, I meant to say 2. You can't do 2, do 1. So, but at the most 3 things. We want
Come on, let's
everybody.
go.
We want everybody to
And we
answer.
would love for someone to come on live and share.
We will.
That broccolini was on the floor.
And them onions, girl.
Name your first thing. What would you do?
I'm going last. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I guess it's fair.
Rodney said, say it again.
If you have no restrictions, no barriers, no
There was
conflict
nothing
of
at all
interest,
holding you back.
nothing at all holding you back. What would be it? At least 3 things that you would want to do, become, or achieve.
Don't everybody scream at one time.
Not at one time. So, I'll go first. One thing that I would do, or I would want to achieve, is have conversations from the kitchen moved from my kitchen into a more like studio like atmosphere, where we would have more room to accommodate our live guests. We would be able to have people on our set and have it on live syndicated TV.
That's good.
That's one of my things.
One of mine is, and this is my biggie. I would be a
Forgot what it was? What?
What did we go to in Charlotte that time with Bishop Jakes?
Oh, it was a conference.
I would put platforms together, like conferences, where people could come together from everywhere.
Mhm.
We went to like, it wasn't Women That Are Loose, but it was like an empowerment conference.
It was like a women's empowerment.
Yep, that's exactly what it was. And I would do that, and I would be a public speaker, somebody who traveled all around with my conferences, and I would be one of the speakers, keynote speakers, and I would just have people come and speak to the guests and encourage them, motivate them to be able to do what we're asking you about tonight.
Okay.
Motivate them and encourage them to be able to do whatever it is they desire. Accomplish their dreams.
Cool. Sounds good. I can't wait for that one to manifest.
I loved it, Melissa.
Melissa said she used to go to them every year.
Rodney said he wanted to become a locomotive operator, a train driver.
Okay. That's what's up.
Melissa said I would love to come on live and share, but I don't have a Team T. Brittany raised her hand.
Okay, we see your hand, Brittany. You don't have to have a T on a Team T, Melissa, to come on camera and share.
Brittany said she'll come on.
So did he send you the link?
Dominique, you're coming on too.
He said he's gonna send it to both of us. Y'all know what? The producer is not on his job. He did not send us the link. So give us a quick moment.
What's the link at? What's the link at? Go in. Is that where it was?
I'm scared.
What about in settings in that? Wait, is L for link? No. That's for loop back. Maybe it's there.
It's got a minute. Add right here. Invite kids. Oh, here it go.
Yep, that's it.
I'm gonna get it to him. He was supposed to send it to us. Okay, y'all, bear with us for a second. This is a little different.
Inbox them?
Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out how.
Click on it. On their name.
That doesn't work. Because when we do this, that's what happens. Okay, y'all. I'm going to figure it out in a second. I do apologize.
Okay.
Our numbers are dropping.
But
But I do appreciate the ones that are staying on, because we do have a dynamic show prepared, even though it seems like we're not prepared. I'm just gonna have to text the producer.
Yeah, I was gonna
Oh, you can go in.
keep talking.
But yeah, y'all, and the reason why we're asking you these questions is we are going to we're going to help you achieve these things. I know it seems like it's far-fetched, but we're gonna not even introduce you
Hey,
to
how do we
something.
share the link?
It's probably something
didn't
that
send it to
you
me.
already know how to do. I mean, you might have already done it. You might have heard of it and just never just never bothered to do it on your own because you probably thought,
Okay.
you know, it probably doesn't even
All right.
matter. It doesn't work. But
Right.
I am living proof that it does work. Those things that you want to achieve, you know, it's not just going to jump out the skies and it's not going to fall out the sky on you.
And those people didn't share.
But you have a part in it and you have to own up to your part. But one of the most simplest parts is like the major part of it all. You have to keep it in front of you. You have to keep it in front of you where you can see it daily. And then you have to write an affirmation that will accompany it. So does this sound familiar? We're talking about vision boards. So tonight we're going to put together our vision boards while we're on camera. And we want you to come on camera once we figure out how to get you on
He's about to send me the link.
to share what you what you want to achieve, and you know, if you can think of a few quick things of, you know, maybe put together a quick plan in your head as to how you can start working towards this goal. But I'm telling you, once you create that vision board, and for every item on that board, write a short affirmation and say it every single day, as many times a day as you need to. And let me tell you, you will start seeing stuff pop off that board into your real life. It will no longer just be on the board. It will be in real life, living color. So, let me tell you, I think it was last year sometime, I wrote on my board that I wanted to have my credit score raised. And let me tell you, oh, I think we got somebody. Chandra Triplett? Yeah. So I wanted to have my credit score raised.
Hold on 1 second.
And
We'll bring you on.
We're gonna bring you on in just a second. And I put it on my vision board, and every time I saw it, it was in my closet. So every time I walked in my closet, which was every day because I had to get my clothes when I got dressed, I would say that my credit score was gonna be raised. Let me tell y'all. And it seems like it just have happened like out of nowhere. At one time, it seemed like it was just struggling, but I just kept saying it, and I kept saying it, and I kept saying it, and I kept saying it. And I'm about, maybe about 3 points shy where I want it to be. So I'm telling you, it works, y'all. It works. It's not that it just falls out the sky, but it's something about when you continuously put those things in the atmosphere, it happens. It finds you. I can go a little bit deeper than that. I mean, I may tonight and I may not, but I'm telling you, it works. So we do
What
have
you mean?
we do have our first guest that wants to come on, and we're gonna bring her on right now, Miss Chandra Triplett. Are you there? Miss Triplett, you're on the air. Are you there?
Make sure your mic is not muted.
Yeah, make sure your mic is not muted. Even if you don't want the camera on, if you don't want to be seen, just please make sure that your mic is not muted. Miss Triplett.
These doggone grits are amazing.
Mm-hmm. They're so good.
I'm so excited. Come on.
You
Where
finally
are
got your grits,
you?
ain't you?
I'm grateful too.
Mm-hmm. We don't know what's going on, y'all, with our first guest. So we're gonna
Do the same thing.
we're gonna try to take her off and bring her back on and see if that works. So did you get the link, Angie?
No, man.
Okay. So I don't know what happened with that, guys. I do apologize for that. But we're gonna move right along. So I see some comments. Ronnie said, I want to become a locomotive operator, train driver. I also want to create a youth program for high school inner city youth to get them off the streets and show them how to get a trade or how to get into music or something that they want to achieve. Wonderful goals, Rodney. So I'm going to need for you to write those things down. Create your vision board and write you, even if you just say this every day, and begin to research and find out your first steps in doing this. I know with you creating that youth program, you're probably going to need some grant funding. You need to start researching grant funding, try to find out who can help you, who can assist you to write the grants. You may be able to get some training to where you can write the grants yourself and then keep that money in your pocket. But those are two wonderful goals to have on something to achieve. LaShonda Randall says she wants to get a doctorate degree. 2, open a Christian arts center teaching effective ministry, provide assistance to. Oh, okay. Provide assistance to young people and senior citizens. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I am loving these goals that y'all want to achieve.
Can you take me off?
Yep. I'm going to have to bring you on and take you off. How did I just take that other person off? I just. Get you off. What did I do? Oh, remove yourself.
Should. I'm trying.
Okay, so let me see.
Wait, I see it.
So did you send it to link to anyone? Brittany and
I wanted to try it out first to
Okay.
make sure it worked.
so Brittany and Dominique, y'all brace yourself. The link is coming to you very shortly. Ronnie put in them comments, share, share, share. Did you share, Ronnie?
You did.
We don't have the share cam up
Long
tonight.
time ago.
Thank you, Ronnie. Thank you for sharing. So y'all, while she's doing that, I'm going to move my plate to the side
Oh my
because I am about full. And I'm going to get our vision board supplies. Just as soon as I set this bowl down. Every time I say I'm going to set it down, I can't set it down.
Brandon sent her the link and she didn't know what was going on. Miss Tripper.
Oh, okay.
Brittany, check your messages. I sent you the link. What you mean? I'll take the white one. You know Black Lives Matter.
Pardon me, y'all. These are mighty big boards.
Dominique, I'm gonna send you the link.
So we might need to move something. Child, if I make this
Girl.
fall off this thing, I'll never be able to lay
I
my
was
head
gonna say,
down
don't even push it close to the edge.
in this house again. So y'all, we're gonna prepare ourselves to start doing our vision boards as we bring you guys on camera. We've already sent the link to a couple people that raised their hand.
We're waiting for them to.
No, she did not. Oh, this is something.
We're waiting for them to come on.
I think I messed up with yours. Those are my three. So, when y'all pop up, pay attention to your messages so you can get your link so you can come on camera.
Rodney, you don't want to come on? You put this over there, please.
Remember we stated you don't have to have you don't have to
Hey,
come on
Christina.
video. Hey Christina. Thank you for joining.
Hey, Miss Keith.
Hey Miss Keith. Thank you for joining.
I got a
Oh,
clock in.
we got our first guest.
I got
Y'all hear me?
something.
Yep.
Hey, Brittany.
You gonna turn your camera on? Ooh.
I got a tank top on.
Okay.
So, I love the idea. I love the whole show tonight. Food looks lovely.
Thank you.
It tastes good too.
It was so good, I'm telling you. I know
I'm
it
hating
may
on the
seem-
broccolini.
Oh my goodness, the broccolini was so good. I know it seems like a out off the wall dish, something that people might not think that it's worth trying, but let me tell you, it's so good.
No, for sure. You gotta open up different ideas for people that just cook the same thing like myself.
Right, absolutely. We have to get out of those boxes that we place ourselves in when it comes to food. So,
Right.
Brittany, I'm so glad that you chose to call in because you are already helping people make their dreams come true to a certain extent. Am I right?
Yes.
So tell the people what you do.
So I'm a recruiter. I help people join the army, but I also keep it real with them. You know, like if it's really legit not for them, then I'm gonna let them know it.
Right.
But also, if this is something that they want to do, then I'm all for it.
Wonderful, wonderful. Isn't it a
Uh,
wonderful feeling to be able to help people achieve those goals that they set for themselves, though?
Absolutely. Like I still keep in touch with a handful of my future soldiers. They hit me up. They always telling me, "Hey, thank you so much," and I love it.
Absolutely, I know you do. Like
Yeah,
that I know that's something that you didn't set out to do when you joined the army.
I
You
did
kind
not.
of just like found yourself in that place, but it so fits you.
It does.
Yeah,
So
so the
fits
army
you. So
definitely
fits your
told me I was
personality.
going to be a recruiter. I didn't choose to be one. I'd rather be a drill sergeant, but um, okay, so things
Right.
happen for a reason. So I embraced it.
Absolutely. For right now, that's where you're supposed to be. We're not saying that drill sergeant is not going to come eventually, but right
Right.
now, that is where I really feel like that is where you are supposed to be.
Yes. And my husband, he helps me all the time. He's magnificent at the job. He's a little bit better than me, but
No
yeah,
competition, no competition. We're gonna take it all in stride. It's a family
it's friendly
thing.
competition.
Right.
Yeah. But my vision board would look something like, um, I've been reaching out to a lot of people that are in the army still, but do not have PT every day like the regular army.
Okay.
So I wanted to create a group. You don't have to be in the army, but if you just want to have some type of accountability every day, as far as what your goals is, if it's just hydrating, if it's just being mindful for the day, or if it's for getting those booty squats in, like whatever it is, I want to start a group for accountability.
Mm-hmm.
So sounds like you're talking about accountability with fitness goals. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, sounds good. I'm gonna need to join your group.
Yeah,
Because
I mean, like, it's really simple because we tell ourselves, hey, I'm gonna do this tomorrow, I'm gonna do that tomorrow, and then tomorrow comes and it's like, well, uh, no, you need to get up in the evening, the morning, wherever your time is to work out, and get it done.
right, right, right. And you know, sometimes it just takes having those people to be accountable too. Like
Exactly.
you know, I know back in the summer when Angie and I were really into our walking, we
Hmm.
we were each other.
Accountable to the squirrels.
Yeah, we were
Squirrels.
Yep.
accountable to the squirrels because the squirrels kind of kept us in a place to where like we was like, oh my goodness, the squirrels gonna be hungry, you know. If we don't come, and I know that sounds crazy, but like that was literally our thought pattern. So it's kind of like the squirrels.
Hey y'all, can you me?
The squirrels kind of
Yes,
kept
we
us.
see you.
Who?
She came on.
Oh hey.
She came on camera.
The squirrels kind of kept us accountable. Crazy enough, but they really did.
Right.
Because we knew they had to eat.
Absolutely.
Right. Exactly.
Dominique.
So, yeah, I love that idea, Brittany. And you're so good at that whole motivating thing. You know, you have had 2 babies, and
Yes, ma'am.
this is my daughter, so I can brag on her. She was track star in high school, so like
Hey, Deidre.
that whole fitness thing is her thing, you know, and she's whipped that body back into shape after 2
Has she?
babies. And I mean, I just, you know, I just be admiring her. I wish I could do like she do.
So-
She had me at the gym, y'all trying to do these crunches. Oh my goodness.
And you can. It's just about um people putting it in front of you. You know,
True
we
indeed.
see a lot of things in our own mind and we haven't figured out, but we never like go after it if we don't have any type of accountability. You know what I mean?
Right. You gotta be
So when
accountable.
somebody's checking on you, you got that checkup buddy saying, "Hey, I'm going to the gym. Where you at?"
Right.
Exactly.
You're gonna be like, "Man, I'm
Let
gonna
me get
go."
on up and go. That's
Right.
what you're gonna say.
Let me get up and
Let me
go.
get on up and go.
Mhm. It's
Yeah,
simple.
it's just that simple. It's just as complex as it is simple.
Exactly.
So yeah. So we thank you for coming on, Britt, and we
We
thank
love
you for
you,
sharing
Brittany.
your vision. for
Love you
yourself.
guys.
And I'm looking forward to hearing that, you know, you have that accountability. I'm gonna go ahead and say accountability app. I'm gonna kind of boost up.
Yes,
I'm gonna go
Mama.
ahead and take it to the next level before it even gets started, because
Okay.
Um,
You're telling too much.
I see great potential. So
and that was like the overall goal. It was like I was talking to this with 3 high school friends or 2 other high school friends. One of them, she has 2 degrees, and the other one, she's an entrepreneur, and she just opened up a new business. So in Atlanta,
right,
and we was going to like divide it and just make it like an app. So, you know, whoever, whether you want to be an entrepreneur, whether you want to go to school, whether you want to go in the military, whatever,
right.
that was our
Yes.
baseline.
It's all achievable. It sounds really good. It's all achievable.
Yeah.
And we can't wait to you know, to hear that it's actually manifested for you. So
Manifested for all of us.
yes, absolutely.
Because we're
Right.
going to support each other
Right,
in our endeavors.
absolutely.
Yes.
For you,
I'm going to let you guys go. I'm
Okay.
sure you got another caller coming.
All right, love you.
Thank you.
All right, love you too.
Love you, Britt. For those
All right,
of you that are
love
just
you, mama.
joining us, I see we do have some, the numbers have gone up. We do have some new people in the room. We are talking about goals and dreams, and we're sitting here, we're creating our a vision board, and we're providing a place for you to come on live on camera tonight if you wish to. Raise your hand in the comments, and you can come on and you can comment as to what those things are that you want to achieve, and share with us, like, what are some of the things that you're going to do to make those things happen. We don't want you to give away everything, but we do want you to kind of share with the audience to motivate someone that's in here that may be feeling like they're stuck and they cannot get their dreams and goals off the ground. One thing that I will add to the mix is that consistency is key. Whatever it is that you want to do, you have to find yourself being consistent at it. Like, you just can't pick it up today and then put it down tomorrow, and then expect for it to happen. You have to start working at it consistently. Set aside a time every day that you're going to work on whatever it is. You know, we go and we work 8 hours for a job. And some of us are not working right now due to the pandemic, and we have all this extra time on our hands. So now is the perfect time to be planning, to creating your vision boards, to writing your affirmations, writing your goals down, setting a timeline for yourself to achieve these things. And as I always say, we never come on here talking about something that we are not doing ourselves, or something that we have not, started to do ourselves. We hold each other accountable for the things that we want to achieve. And we want to also provide that for you guys. We want to be able to be assistance to you to achieve the things that you want to achieve. So who's the next person that we're sending the link to?
I sent it to Dominique already.
Okay, Dama, are you coming
She's the
on?
only person I know who raised her hand, other than Brittany. She said she just got back. Hey, baby Shay.
Hey, Shayla.
Shannon.
Oh, hey, Shannon. Shannon, you gotta come on. You gotta come on and inspire the people and let them know what you have achieved. If you don't mind doing that for your mother. I'm writing through
It
her
keeps
stuff.
turning off.
What keeps turning off?
She said the live keeps turning off.
I don't know why.
Is everyone having an issue with it? Can you take Ms. She's still on here. That's why Brittany did not come up beside you.
Oh, Miss Chandra.
She might have to exit out herself the way I had to.
Miss Chandra, if you are in the live and you can hear me, can you exit out of the restream?
I had some more stuff. I don't know where it is.
So that
I bought travel stuff for both of us.
yeah,
I actually bought.
It's so expensive. I put it back.
I bought travel stuff.
Well, you probably got it in a whole nother
It's probably still in the car.
car. Yeah.
So-
Okay, guys. Go ahead. I'm just trying to.
Okay, thank you, Deirdre. She said hers. Okay, hold on, baby Shay. Oh, you have to send it to her. I don't have.
Where's
Her
my
phone
phone?
number.
I'll send you her number. Cause I don't have the I don't have the thing.
You'll do now.
You just sent it to me.
Sure did. And guys, not only do you, for the people who just arrived, one thing that Tracy said was you need to revisit this often. You need to have it somewhere where you can see it so that it keeps you in the mind frame that it's coming. You need to see it so you can say it.
Right.
And if you don't have it somewhere that you can see it, you'll, with everything that's going on in life, you'll just forget. You'll forget about it. Stress, busyness of life, it will just completely erase it from your mind.
Right.
So if it's somewhere where you can see it, I have little note cards just posted around different places in the house, just reminding me of different things. And every time I walk by it, I say it. And I'm going to keep saying it until it comes, till it becomes my reality, when
Right.
it's actually manifest in my life.
Right. Right. And I just shared about the credit score tonight, but this has worked for me for other things as well. I know I shared, hey, Dama,
Hey girl, hey.
we're gonna get you on so the people can see you, baby.
Okay.
There you go. Wait a minute. There you go.
Hi, good evening.
Hey.
Hey girl, hey.
Hey.
So what you got to share with the peoples?
Okay, so
Hey, Shannon.
should I turn it down?
Shannon, we're gonna keep you in the waiting room, baby, while Dominique is speaking, okay? Because I think you can bring 3 people on at one time, but I don't know.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, we can. We're gonna try and bring you all on at one time. There you go.
Hi.
Hey. Dominique, this is my culinary daughter, Shannon.
That's
Hi.
baby Shay.
Shannon, this is your new auntie, Dominique.
Yes. How are you? I feel like I look as young as her. I don't even know how old she is, but
Yeah, y'all kind of close. You got her by a couple years.
my niece told me I look 19 the other day, so I'm like, okay, well,
You do
fine.
look fairly young. You do.
That's fine. So yeah, one of the things that I would like to do, or that I will do rather, one of the things that I will do is open up my own natural hair business. So like a brick and mortar building.
Yes.
So I'll be teaching, styling, and hosting.
Okay.
So that's one thing. The second thing I wrote was well, first of all, I know that like natural hair isn't a part of the standard curriculum. So yes, there is an echo. I hear it too.
Okay. I don't know.
Maybe you need.
I don't know how to solve the echo.
Can you
y'all.
guys turn your volume? Is your volume down already?
Your volume down, Shannon?
Yes, ma'am. I have my mic muted.
Oh,
Okay.
should I? Oh,
Dominique, just turn your volume down. Don't mute your mic because we won't be able to hear you. Okay, so talk now, Dominique, and see if the echo goes
okay.
out.
Is that better? A little bit.
I never heard it. Do you hear the
Is
echo?
it better, Shannon?
I still hear it. Maybe it's just on our end and not y'all's end. That's probably why y'all can't hear it. 'Cause
Well,
hear
I heard it when
myself,
Brittany
too.
was talking too.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know how to solve that. But if it gets too bad, we'll message the producer.
Oh well, I was just saying that. I'll try to ignore the echo.
Okay.
I was just saying that since natural hair isn't a part of the standard cosmetology
I thought we
curriculum,
did it. I
there's
thought we
a
did it.
need for it
Mhm.
within the beauty industry, and then also within our community for people who have textured hair, like naturally highly textured hair.
Right.
So I'm really excited about that. And then also,
So how do
what
you
did I write? I wrote that I wanted to build an outdoor studio, like an art studio outside of my home.
Okay.
So you'll catch like in each goal, there's like a goal within the goal.
Right.
So in order for me to have this art studio outside of my home, I had to get my home first. So
Absolutely.
the art studio would have a lot of natural lighting. We'll be creating
So we
visual arts,
So we click on them,
writing
we don't
books
see
that
them
would be,
anywhere.
well, I should say just writings that would be published because it may not be necessarily books only. And then just
No.
quiet devotional time.
Hold
So
on.
that's something that I'll get
FaceTime.
my vitamin D, get some sunlight in, private, some
Absolutely.
outdoor time without being like actually outside if I don't want to be outside.
Right.
Um, and then lastly, I will be completely financially independent, free, stable,
Absolutely.
void of any debt whatsoever,
Right.
with multiple streams of income.
I feel that.
Yes.
I feel all that. Thank you so much for sharing.
Hmm.
And I like something that Dominique said. She said in the beginning, not that I want to do, but
What'd you
I
say?
will do.
Yes. Going
You have
down.
to
Yeah,
make
but
those
she's still there.
definitive statements. You have to just go ahead and declare it,
Trust
put
me,
it
she
out
is.
there, and tell
She's
the world it's going to happen. Not just
Hold
ask
on.
for it, but take it with your words. So I love how you phrase that. Thank you so much again for sharing. Shannon?
Thank you.
I like
Oh, she
that as
may be gone.
well. And I'm going to take a page out of her book and say the same because I
No,
was going to
she's
say
still
I
there.
want to do,
It
but
says
I'm
CT.
going to do.
Yes.
Right.
The first thing I'm going to do in 2021 is finish my ebook. I was supposed to have 2 ebooks finished in 2020, but for whatever reason, I didn't finish them. So I'm going to finish. One of them is going to be a cookbook, and one of them is going to be a how-to book. So I'm going to finish both of those.
Wonderful.
Say what?
The second thing I'm going to do is my daily devotion. So I
But she
definitely
has
thank God every
tell
morning
her
I wake
to
up.
go out
And some
herself.
mornings I get up and actually do my entire devotional routine. And some mornings I wake up just in enough time to get my day started. So I'm going to commit to waking up
Hold on.
and disciplining myself to get up in enough time to do my devotion before I actually have to get my day started.
Yes,
Okay,
baby
wonderful.
Shay, yes.
And the third thing I'm going to do is I'm going to network more. I've kind of had bad experiences in the culinary world here in Memphis, which kind of burned me to not really want to work with a lot of people. But I think that that hindered me
Okay.
from a lot of opportunities that God was trying to present me with because I was harboring resentment and I wouldn't let things go and wouldn't forgive people. So
Okay.
I'm gonna break out that shell and network more.
Wonderful.
And the final thing,
Okay.
I'm gonna be a good wife.
Hey,
Absolutely.
come through, girl.
She just got married December 12th. So,
Congratulations.
yes,
Thank you.
congratulations to you. Tell us some of the things that you've already accomplished, Shannon.
Oh wow.
I'm doing
Well, I do want to
nothing.
say this. I had and Angie said earlier having your vision in your face so that you can see it and not forget about it. I have a vision board that I've had for
Say
about
it again.
3 or 4 years now, and on that vision board was to be interviewed for a magazine. And today I had my first magazine interview, so
Hey,
I'm excited about that.
congratulations. That is
I'm
exciting.
Awesome.
excited. It is scheduled to be published in March of 2021, so I'm excited about that.
Yes.
I have also released a low sodium seasoning line back in 2019, October 2019.
Right.
And since then, I've sold over 600 bottles
Look,
on my
Wonderful.
website.
look.
I was able to leave my full-time job of 6 years in August of 2019. And although I work a part-time job now, thank God, because of the pandemic hit, I've been able to sustain myself off of my private dinnerings and caterings and my seasoning. So I'm
That is
excited.
amazing.
Wonderful.
That is
Wonderful.
amazing.
Absolutely.
No, that's all God because
Hallelujah.
Yes.
oh God.
Hallelujah.
Yes. Yes.
Keep giving the Most High the glory. Hallelujah.
I
And y'all,
know.
I'm so proud of this young lady. I met her in culinary school. And when I met her in culinary school, she was not one of my favorite people. I'll tell the story all the time. She was not one of my favorite people. Like, she was so opinionated and just so loud and boisterous. And then one day I just heard her telling someone her story. And instantly it began to melt my heart. Like, I literally changed from like, there she goes, to oh my goodness. And I began to embrace her and take her as my own, like literally. Took her home to North Carolina with me, Dominique. She helped me do Kamau's reception. That was our first time traveling, and it was just amazing to see her come from that little mouthy girl to what she is now. Like, I am just so amazed. And I talk about her often. I talk about it every chance I get. I be shouting from the rooftops, like, look, this is my baby. Look what my baby did. Well, I'm so proud of her, and I know that you're going to go on to do all of those things that you just told us about and so much more. Your future is so very bright, and I'm just elated to be a part of it.
Yes.
I'm glad to have you a part of it because you know I love you so much. Thank you for being patient with me.
Oh yeah, because the Father was patient and always and still is being patient with us. So
I know,
can't be nothing but patient with everybody else because He has the utmost patience with us. So
yes, He does.
Yes.
One of the things that I was going to share earlier, and I said I didn't know if I was going to share it or not, but I am going to share it because this is how we know this thing works. And we try to stay out of the religious world, so to speak. But this is why this principle works, because this is how the world was framed. The world was framed with words. Everything that was created, He spoke it into being. So when we go and we take on these same principles, that's why it works, because that's what He did. And He said when He created us in His own image and in His own likeness. And so if we were created after Him, we are able to do some of the things that He did. And that's one of the things that we are able to do still to this day. That we are able to speak and allow our words to create things. Now, like I said, they're not going to just fall out of the sky.
Mm-hmm.
You have a responsibility in it as well. But that is why this principle works. And I have on my vision board, I'm going to try and hold it up just a little bit that I've completed since being here. I have a studio setting because, like I said in the beginning, I want to be able to take conversations from the kitchen outside of my own kitchen, and I want it to be on syndicated TV. And I also have like my dream car for now. Not my dream car forever, but my dream car for now. And I have a stack of books because I'm currently writing this one cookbook, and I know that there are going to be other cookbooks to follow. And I want to be able to say that I have become someone's wife as well. So I have my whole little bridal thing over here in the corner by itself too. This is what I have so far, guys, on my vision board. And I'm going to go back and I'm going to finish it. So here's my studio right here. My talk show studio. Here's my car. My Tesla Model X. Here's the stack of books. And here's all of the bridal stuff right here.
This is not
Nice.
So, this is my board from the time being. I have another board that's upstairs that needs to be updated. So I just decided to just start all over, and I'm gonna go ahead and finish this with more pictures and more things on it. And maybe I'll take a picture of it and post it once I get it finished.
And I'll just start mine whenever.
Because you got all your stuff cut out now, right?
Sometime. Another.
So we thank you guys for joining us. We thank you guys for joining. And we have 3 viewers in. And if you're just joining in this live, we thank you for joining. We were talking about creating basically what sometimes we feel like is impossible. And the way that we can achieve those things are by creating vision boards and writing daily affirmations that we will recite over our vision board. So, like on my vision board that I just showed you guys, I have that I want to have a studio. I want to be able to bring conversations from the kitchen outside of this place in my kitchen into a studio setting. So I will go and I will write an affirmation, and so I look at this vision board every day, and I will recite that affirmation until I actually see that this thing has manifested in my life. So we admonish you to do that as well. Don't give up on your goals and your dreams, no matter what your chronological age is. As long as you still have life and breath in your body, you still have time to make something happen.
Yep.
Don't allow the naysayers, don't allow your critics, your haters to deter you. Don't allow your social or economic class to deter you from achieving those goals, because I'm telling you, people have literally risen from the bottom to the literal top. So don't allow any of that to allow you not to achieve your goals and dreams. Allow that to be fuel to push you to wherever it is that you need or want to go. And I'm telling you, sometimes it seems like it takes forever, but the ride will be worth the wait. I mean, that whole journey, when you look back on it, the hard times and how you were allowed to climb out from the bottom and get to the top, that whole journey will be worth whatever it is that's waiting for you on the other side. I do apologize. I do see where some people are saying that their connection is not good, and I do apologize about that. If that is your story, I'm so sorry. Did you invite this person?
Hey, Tanika.
Oh, we have Miss Tanika Brantley. We're gonna bring on. Hey, girl.
Hi.
Tanika.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Wonderful, wonderful.
Tanika, I want you to share. I didn't realize I gave you the link to come on live. Yeah, but you're here now.
Yeah.
I want you to share your a little bit of your journey with school, some of the struggles you had, and how you pressed through and you made it, and you were able to graduate not once from college, but twice. So
Well, hold on. Do I need to turn my light on? Can y'all see me?
We can see a semblance of you.
I'll turn the light on. So, my journey was kind of definitely a testimony
Oh,
because,
wonderful. Great, great. We can see that beautiful face now.
okay. So, if I would speak on it, I would start with my graduation from high school.
Okay.
Because when I graduated high school, getting out of high school was horrible for me. Like, I almost didn't make it.
Mm-hmm.
But when I finally decided to root myself and get myself together, it was too late as far as my GPA is concerned to get in college.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a
And
good story.
when I applied to Fayetteville State the first time in 1996, they told me, you need to go and do a college transfer. Go take some classes at the community college and transfer in. So that was 1996. When they told me that, my heart was crushed. I was destroyed. Okay, of course, I was being a hard head. If I was 17 years old, I didn't want to hear that. And so I went the long way around. Long story short, I attended some classes at the community college. I attended some classes at another university. But at the end, I ended up back at Fayetteville State transferring in credits from the community college, where I got my associates in general education.
Okay.
Basically, what that means is I had a whole bunch of credits and I just need to graduate. And they gave me an associates in general education. But it did put me on the path to where I am now. So I transferred in. I got my bachelor's in psychology, magna cum laude.
Hey,
All right.
Might I add. And so from there, I applied to grad school, for the grad school, School of Social Work at Fayetteville State, and I got my master's in social work in 2018. So yeah.
Wonderful.
And I mean, that's the simplified version of it,
I was
but it
just
was
getting
right,
ready to say,
right.
like, you left out some bumps in the road, because I know there was some bumps in the road.
Oh, yeah. Well, let me just say, from the point in 1996 until I actually graduated with my bachelor's, it was 20 years in between. So
Wow.
yeah,
You stayed the
bumps in
course,
road,
though.
life journeys, having babies, having more children or whatnot. But yeah, bumps in the road, definitely. Life happens, and I just had to go and roll with the punches. But the testimony in it is that gathering up all these credits, going to class, not finishing, going to class, not finishing. When I went back, I think a bill collector called me. It was one of the loan officers or whatever calling about the student loans, and I'm like, I gotta pay back student loans. I ain't even got no degree. So they put me on this payment plan that was 6 months long. Like I had to pay 6 months straight in order to get back to school.
Yes.
So I paid that. Well, my husband paid that 6 months because he paid that faithfully for me. That's
all right now.
And
that's because he a Brantley.
Yeah, Mr. Brantley paid that money for his boo. I hope he can see this. If he can, y'all let him know I shouted him out on social media. But my husband paid it because it was affecting credit and all this good stuff. So he paid that for me so that I could go back to school. So when I went back to the community college trying to get in, something so that I could graduate. Mm-hmm. And I got there in 2014, like it was April-ish.
Okay.
2014. And they said, well, you have enough credits to graduate.
Wow.
Whoa.
This is me chasing my counselor, because at Fayetteville Tech you got to chase your counselor.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
You got to find them. They're not gonna find you. Okay?
They're not gonna find you.
So true.
I chased him down. He did an audit of everything that I had submitted. Fayetteville Tech had enough credits for me transferring and stuff from Shaw University, where I also attended for my psychology.
Go Bears!
And Shaw University credits transferred over to Fayetteville Tech credits, and it was just a whole big, hodgepodge. It was like a stew of some sort of just classes. And so he said, you have enough credits to graduate. And so I walked that May.
Wow.
And you
in
got
May,
there
I was
in
getting my
April.
garb to go and walk with my general education degree. There was no honors in it, but I did graduate there with 3.9. So, that was all right too. Because in high school, when I came out of high school, I don't know how I graduated because I only had a 1.71 GPA coming out of high school.
Wow.
I didn't have my mind right, y'all. I just didn't have my mind right. But
that's good. That's good stuff.
That's a good testimony.
Yes, it is.
Itself.
So 20 years later, 2014, I graduated from Fayetteville State and went to Fayetteville State, got accepted in Fayetteville State, of course, because I did what they told me to do in 1996. Got accepted in Fayetteville State, and I was determined. I had AITIS at Fayetteville State. I was determined. I would have been summa cum laude if I had gotten more credits with Fayetteville State, but it was red tape, so I couldn't do that. So. But yeah, I was determined to be an example, especially for my children, to finish something.
Yes,
wonderful.
Don't start a work that you're not gonna finish. So
right.
I had to finish. I finished for my family. My husband said I breezed through it. It didn't feel like a breeze to me.
I'm sure it did.
You was writing papers in the 9th hour, and I was. I mean, it would be an hour before class, and I'm still busting out a paper or whatever. But
we all been there.
Yeah. So that's where I am. Or
If
that's
you
where I
had
was.
never gone back, you wouldn't have known that you were a month away from graduating. Like, you had enough.
Yeah, I didn't even have to take another class to graduate. I had all the classes I needed to graduate.
All you had to do was just show up.
Just show
I
up.
just had to show up.
Wonderful.
Yep, I just had to show up and say I wanted to do it.
I'm
So
fighting
you got
back
some
the tears.
accumulated credits out there, and people. If you got accumulated credits, go
Tell
have
'em.
these people audit your stuff to see where you are. Don't give up.
Yes. Yes.
You know, praises be to God. Praises
Yes.
be to God that my
Yes.
husband had the mind to go ahead and pay my student loan stuff
Yes.
down so that I could go back to school. And so I just didn't stop. I made a plan. I had a plan.
Right.
I followed that plan. So
Absolutely. And you didn't wait for it to be handed to you. You went and got what you knew was rightfully yours.
Beautiful.
yeah.
Wonderful,
Absolutely.
wonderful. And I think that sometimes some people just kind of think the stuff is going to fall out the sky. That they
Yeah.
they don't have a
Yeah.
part to do in it.
Right.
We have a responsibility in it. Even though we
Yes, we
exercise
do.
our faith and all that good stuff and reciting our affirmations and making our vision boards, but we never get up off the couch to get out the door, to get in the car, to go to wherever. It's not going to happen.
It's not.
It's
It's
not going to happen.
faith without works.
Dead.
Say it. Absolutely
Produces nothing.
dead. Produces not one
That's
thing.
right.
Yeah, so I had to run around finding that man. That was my faith in action. Let me go find this man to see what I got.
Right.
Yes,
Absolutely.
yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. That is just so wonderful. So
Yes.
so wonderful.
And let me add this too. It was a point right before I got ready to graduate with my bachelor's. I was tussling with the admissions office or whoever does the registrar's office
Yeah.
because one of my teachers hadn't turned in my final grade, and I couldn't get my honors goal without that final grade turned in. So I had told my mom, like, I was supposed to graduate with honors and not honoring, that because my teacher didn't turn it in. And in the ninth hour, she turned it in after one of my strong emails went through or whatever. She turned it in, and I was able to wear my little honor stole. Y'all just said honor.
Wonderful.
And my mama didn't know because she thought that they weren't going to let me do it. She
Yeah.
didn't know until she saw me walk in, and that's when she
Ooh,
saw
I
it.
got
And she
chills.
busted out crying. It was so funny.
Yes.
Oh,
I
wow.
got chills, girl.
And it was important to me for her to see that,
Yes.
that honor, because she also graduated with honors, and it was important for me to show her that her seed is not out there void,
Absolutely.
And
Yes.
so I just wanted that to be something that she was able to partake in,
Yes.
Wonderful,
Awesome.
wonderful, wonderful, wonderful moment.
Because in
Thank
high
you
school,
so
honey, I
much.
didn't graduate with nothing but goodbye.
They just gave me your walking papers. Just bye.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Yes. And I wasn't far behind you, honey.
Yeah.
I was
But
not
that
far
goes to show
behind
you
you.
that it's not, it's not the end. I just said a few minutes
That's
ago.
right.
As long as we still have life and we're breathing, we still have time.
Yes.
A lot of times people let their chronological age be that fact that they say, well, I'm too old now. I'm not going to do anything. If I would have done something when I was younger, maybe I could have achieved more. But I do believe everything happens in its own time.
Yes.
Everybody's timing is not the same. You cannot beat yourself up because you did not achieve what everybody else achieved on their timeline.
Right.
All our timelines are different. So we can't, let chronological age be a barrier. We see stories all the time where people are graduating from college in their 70s and 80s. Like,
Yeah.
you don't have to let anything be a barrier.
Yeah.
As long as you still want to achieve something, you can. I mean,
Yes.
it is totally doable. Somebody will get behind you and help you make it happen.
Yes. And I would love to tell you guys that, oh yeah, I made it through without help.
Right.
But that ain't the story.
Right.
That's
Exactly.
not the glory in the story. I made it through. I had help. I even called on the young people at the school when I didn't know how to do certain things. I
Yeah.
would grab whoever was in the lab. Can you help me with this
Yeah.
young person?
Right.
I'm an old woman. Can you help me
Help me.
with this technology that I don't know? But now I know it.
Right.
It's another tool in my toolbox.
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
Can't help this old person because I'm not an IT specialist. None of that. I don't know how to work this system. Can you show me how to do it?
Absolutely.
Just gotta show me one time and I'll get it. But just show me.
Right.
And that forged a lot of my friendships at school with the young people, like
Right.
Yeah.
with the young folks.
Right. What they say, closed mouth don't get fed.
That's
Right. That
That's
part.
Right.
That's
You
right.
gotta, and we talk about that all the time. So you gotta ask for help.
Yes.
It's no
You better.
shame in asking for help. Like, it's no shame in asking for help.
That's
Not at
right.
all.
because it's out there. People are, sometimes you run up against the folks and don't, not willing to help you. But everybody is not the same.
That's
Everybody's
Keep
right.
on
not the same.
asking until you find that one person
That's
that will
right.
lend you a helping hand.
That's right.
And then in turn, be that person for someone.
Exactly.
Be that person that's there to help. When share your knowledge,
Yep.
so we all can grow.
Yep. I say,
thank
yeah,
you so
that's,
much.
Exactly.
that's it.
Dominique said,
Yeah.
gotta be humble enough to ask.
Absolutely.
That's right.
Absolutely.
That's right.
Today, my supervisor, well, not today, but in one of my supervision sessions, my supervisor was saying how much of a coach I am for the other, clinicians that are just starting out or whatever. I coach them. She said it's like a natural thing to you just coach them on through, and you give them words of encouragement, you give them
Right.
help, helpful tips or whatever. I said, yeah, but a lot of times I don't try to do that. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to let them know it can be done.
Right.
I know
Right.
it looks like it's far away right now, but it's closer than you think it is.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But the thing is, you realize when you were there,
Yeah.
and that's why you're willing to help them.
That's right.
You haven't forgotten that, you once had a starting point, and that's beautiful. That's wonderful. We thank you so much for
And
sharing.
a couple of people said thank you for sharing your testimony.
Oh yeah, sure.
You're
Yeah.
welcome.
Dominique said thank you.
Brittany.
Brittany was typing something. She said she can identify with those late night papers.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Late night, late hour. Class at 6, and I'm finishing the paper at 5:30.
Oh
Girl,
my.
I know, honey. I know.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Though. I'm not telling y'all to do that. Don't do that. That's added stress. Don't do that. But
I know
that's
that's
what I
right.
do. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate it.
I thought y'all was cooking something.
We did.
Girl, we ate already.
We already cooked and ate. We made some curried vegetables over some herb grits. Now I know it sounds like a weird concoction, but let me
Girl,
tell you,
it was delicious.
it blessed our soul.
I want some.
My soul and my stomach, okay?
I want some. I want
Girl.
some recipes.
You have to
I want
come
some
on.
recipes for vegan stuff, like vegan breakfasts and stuff. Cause the stuff I'm looking up, it don't sound like it's palatable for me.
Well, let
Yeah.
me tell you, some things might not sound like it is, but we've kind of veered over to the vegan side a couple of times. I'm not saying I'm gonna pitch a tent and stay over here, but I'm kind of liking it. Like I'm really liking it, and a lot of the some people are against the meat substitutes, but some of the meat substitutes that I've tried
Oh my goodness.
has been absolutely
The
wonderful.
sausage was amazing.
So some things you're just gonna have to try.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't dismiss it before you try it.
Okay.
And
My
I
sister
am-
tried to have me some Beyond Meat burgers or something today in the grocery store. I was like, girl, I don't want that.
Try it.
Yeah,
I just don't
definitely
want to.
try it. Definitely try it.
Definitely
Okay.
try. Yeah, try it before you dismiss
Yeah.
it, because a lot of things has gotten a bad rap. And Angie and I both we have a little texture issue. You know,
I got a
certain
big
things
texture issue.
ain't too straight on the texture. We ain't too crazy about it, but the texture has been good of everything that
Yeah.
we've tried.
Very.
And I'm telling you, it's working. It's working for us, And like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna pitch a tent and stay over here, but I'm over here for a little while, and I'm gonna stay
Yeah.
for a little
Well,
while.
I want to try.
Yeah.
And I will be sharing more. I will be definitely sharing more, because every day I'm in here trying to throw something together.
Okay.
So,
Girl,
yeah,
hang
I'll be
out with
sharing
Shayla
more.
and DeAnthony and eat all them vegetables. Cause I declare,
Definitely be cheating.
asparagus and
He
huh?
be cheating. He be eating fast food.
Oh, I know.
Oh, D, your mama calling you out.
I know.
I tell him.
So you were not on that night, my birthday, when DeAnthony came on and told everybody that he was grateful for me being in his life, because he met me at Suburban Mart one day. He didn't have any money, and I bought him a jungle juice. And it was the kind that he wanted and loved. And this nut had people believe in him. People believed that he was telling the truth. Something's wrong with that boy, I'm telling you.
I mean, he told that story to Tanika with such a
Tanika-
straight face, girl.
Now, he did. He had me thinking like, Did I see him at Suburban Mart somewhere? That's how convincing he was. I was like, did I see him? Did I buy you something at Suburban Mart? It was so believable.
He is
It
a
really
Anthony
was.
is a character,
Absolutely
honey.
Yes,
Anthony
yes.
is a character. He had the social worker, and when he was in middle school, he had the social workers at my house because they thought that he was in a crack house because he was acting like Dave Chappelle at school.
Girl.
I don't doubt it.
He
I
had
don't
the social
doubt it.
workers at my house, and she came through the door, and she was like, "Ma'am, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that I woke you up because I don't even know why they sent this referral to me, ma'am." She just turned around. It was like, "No, we don't even want to talk to you because this is not what he's saying is not true. It can't be true."
That boy, I tell you what. So I told you, D'Anthony, I told him and Shayla, I said some money out there for you. I said, you can talk to your mom. She can direct you to the right people. I'm telling you. But we love him.
We do.
We do. We love
We
him.
absolutely love
With
him.
his crazy self.
He's a special somebody, yo.
Yeah, we're going to keep him. The TV's up on the wall.
I know, right?
He's definitely a keeper. He done put the TVs up. But thank you, Tanika. We appreciate it.
No
And
problem.
thank you for being a good sport and coming on.
Yes.
Well,
I
you
see
know.
we have 6 viewers, 3 new viewers. We are talking about achieving our goals and dreams and how you can get there. We've had
Oh, that's
several people come on camera and share with us their experiences of realizing their dreams and goals. And if you want to come on camera, we're going to take one last person before we close out tonight. So raise your hand in the comment if you want to be brought on camera. And also let us know who you are if you're just coming in the live. We did cook a meal tonight. We made some curried vegetables over some herb grits. Now, I know that probably sounds like a strange concoction, but let me tell you, it blessed our souls in here tonight.
Souls
It was
and stomachs.
so very good. This will be one of the recipes that is included in my up and coming cookbook. So, if we have no one, I see we have a new message. Let's see what the new message is.
Evangelist.
Hey, Evangelist, how you doing?
You gonna let Tanika get back to her life?
I did put it out, didn't
She's still there.
I? I closed it out.
She waiting.
Oh, there you go.
No, you just click on the other thing.
What did?
The white thing. Yep.
Yeah,
That
that's
will
what we-
remove.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what we want to do. Okay, do we
Tell
have
the girl about it.
anyone else that's wanting to come on camera and share? If not, we're gonna call it a
this is
night because we
9:05.
have been on for 2 hours. So we once again thank you for joining us. Thank you so much for
Hey,
joining
Mark.
us. If you
Hey,
want to
Marquez.
get what we
Hey,
were
Toya.
preparing tonight, you can go back and watch the replay of the live, and you will be able. Hey, he said it's your favorite son.
Favorite son, we're talking about goals and accomplishing them. I need for you to go back and watch this entire show so that you can be motivated and inspired.
Absolutely.
Unless you want to come on really quickly and talk about your most recent
Hey,
experience.
Toya. Toya just joined us.
You want to talk about your most recent experience in school and how to, hey, Jaquez, and what you learned from that.
Marquez and Jaquez is Angie's twins. If y'all didn't know, Angie has a set of twin 16-year-old young men. I won't even say boys.
You interested or no? Thank you, Toya.
Yeah, Toya be hitting that replay board. And when Toya watch the replay, y'all, she be acting just like she in the regular live. She be commenting through out the whole video. It always tickles me when she goes back and watch the replay.
So, boys, I'm going to take that as a no. Because you didn't say anything else. My favorite sons.
So we're gonna go ahead and close out our live. We have been on here for 2 hours and a few minutes. So we thank you guys for joining. We love you. We don't take it for granted that you choose to join us every week. And we thank you once again. This has been one more episode of Conversations from the Kitchen with Tracy
and Angie.
Peace.